Once a troubled person goes to a Buddhist monk and says, "Guru, I am very troubled by my habits. I want to do a lot of things but I am unable to do anything. I want to reach the heights of success but I am helpless because of my habits. And to be honest, I don't even know what qualities I need to have to be successful. So I have come to you to know about those qualities. Please guide me." The Buddhist monk said, "The way we are forced by bad habits, similarly, if we adopt good habits, we will be forced by good habits too. And believe me, good habits will make you achieve a lot in life. Today I will tell you about 15 such successful habits that can make you unique. They can make you successful in your desires. And whatever you want to achieve in your life, they can easily make you achieve it. Don't just listen to me and forget. Instead, make these 15 successful habits in your mind. And slowly start bringing them into your life. Because these habits will not only make you successful, but will also make you a good person. And people will say that I also want to be like this person." So the first habit in the list of 15 successful habits is to get up early in the morning. If there is any successful and best habit in the world, which every successful person follows, then it is the habit of getting up early in the morning, leaving your laziness and leaving the bed. If you get up before the first ray of the sun and start working to make your day wonderful, then believe me, there will be no challenge in the whole day that you cannot defeat. Your waking up in the morning shows how much willpower you have inside you. How important it is for you to achieve your goals. Getting up early in the morning means more time, more energy, more effort, which will always make you more than others in life. If you are tired of getting up late in the morning, then make a rule to get up only 5 minutes early every day. And in a few days, you will start getting up early in the morning. The second habit in the list of 15 successful habits is to always learn something new for your goal. This is a very amazing habit, which is found in every great person who has achieved great success in his field. Always keep learning more about your work. Whatever we learn in this life, it comes in handy at some point in our life. Successful people try different ways to achieve their dreams. Everyone who is connected to their dreams wants to know what makes their way to achieve their dreams easier. Learn a line of knowledge, but always learn something new. There is no lack of knowledge in the world. But in the area where you want to achieve excellence, always be eager to learn the knowledge related to that area. It is possible that you learn something that will give you so much that you have never thought of. But for this, you will always have to learn as a child. The third habit in the list of 15 successful habits is to speak less and listen more. We have 2 ears and 1 mouth. This is because we listen more and speak less. The listener never suffers a loss. The listener always gets something to learn. Speaking less means less energy waste, not talking too much, not being light in front of anyone, not arguing with anyone for no reason. Speaking less and listening more people are very beneficial. The person who speaks less has a lot of ability to think deeply. When a person speaks less, he remains connected to his inner self. The thoughts inside him are so powerful that they can force any destination to bring it to their knees. The fourth habit in the list of 15 successful habits is to be uncooperative and learn to refuse. We are not puppets who keep agreeing to everything people say. You are a different person. If you have different dreams, then your principles will also be different. If your destination is different, then your path will also be different. If you don't like something, it doesn't mean it. It is not necessary that the way that is working for others should work for you too. If you also use other people's way, you will become like others. You are the most different person in this world. There is no one like you. That is why you have the full right to be uncooperative. You have the full right to keep your words. And to not speak everything that is not right for your dreams, for your goals. If you don't want to go out with friends, then learn to refuse them. If you don't want to be a farmer, but a businessman, then tell your family that you don't want to be a farmer, but a businessman. You don't force yourself to do something for a long time, nor do you get anything in return. Learn to refuse when you need it. Because by refusing, you can be bad in the eyes of others for a while, but you will never be wrong in your own eyes and in the eyes of the future. Most people in life are not able to do anything with the fear of what people will say. If it is unsuccessful, then people will laugh at me. In fact, most people live their lives not for themselves, but for others. They live on the advice of others and remain sad all their lives. Buddha Bhikshu said, The fifth habit in the list of 15 successful habits is to learn to take the right risk. The biggest risk in life is not to take any risk. If you are not taking a risk in the right thing, then you are putting your life at risk. You are taking a risk to ruin your life or to be stuck where you are now. Remove the fear of taking risks for the right things from your mind. Remove the fear that people will laugh at you. My time will be wasted. My money will be wasted. A person needs only 3 things in his journey from birth to death: bread, clothes, and a house. It is not difficult to get it. After this, whatever a person has, even if he leaves, his life will be spent. But your goal is not to reach the door of death only by being safe. But like a warrior, you have to take risks, wear the crown of a winner, get old and reach the door of death. You should take risks for the right things. That's why learn to take risks. You will never regret taking a risk. But if you don't take the right risk, then in the end, you will regret not taking the risk so much that you can't even think. The sixth habit in the list of 15 successful habits is to try to understand the person who is going to spend the next 60 years with you. And that person is you. How much time do you give yourself? How much do you learn from your past mistakes? What do you do to improve your present? What do you think about your future? Do you sit alone for 10 minutes every day and think what is going on in your life? Where did I come from? Where am I now? And where do I have to go next? What is your biggest need and what is the biggest challenge of your life? No one can know you better than you. If anyone can understand, then no one can feel what feelings are going on inside you. Give yourself 10 minutes every day. And in these 10 minutes, you should have no one. No book, no work. Just you and your thoughts should be there. At this time, just be alone and talk to yourself. Try to know yourself from within and understand. This is the seventh habit in the list of successful habits. Learn to make decisions and get to work immediately. How many such things are there that you are avoiding till now? How many such decisions are there that it is very important for you to take today? But you don't want to take a decision. You keep avoiding them. Most people are not able to decide whether they want to do this job or not. Whether to stay in this relationship or not. Whether to do business or to do a job. People are not able to take decisions and are confused. Learn to make decisions. It is better to take a decision and try to prove it right. And once you take a decision, get to work immediately. The time between taking a decision and working on it is almost zero. If you have taken a decision at 8 o'clock in the day, if you have made a plan for some work, then at 8 o'clock in a minute, your work should be visible in the form of that decision. The eighth habit is among the 15 successful habits that change life. Learn to set the time in aim. Time is the only thing that keeps decreasing. That too at a constant rate. The rate of it decreasing never decreases. There is no difference of anything or any event on time. Time is such a thing that you can only run with it. You can neither run behind it nor can you go ahead of it. Whatever is going on in your life today, you will have to face it. Learn to walk with time. And today, do what is important for you and move ahead. Because if you fall behind in the flow of time, then no matter how much you run, that first thing will never happen. The one who is sleeping is definitely losing something. And the one who is awake is constantly running. As soon as we are born, our countdown begins. So don't waste time. Set it in aim. Set yourself to know. The ninth habit is among the 15 successful habits. Learn to ignore unnecessary troubles. We have limited time and a certain amount of energy. If we ignore it every day, then it will be a waste of energy. If we keep on doing small things, arguments, and meaningless things, our energy will keep on increasing. We will never be able to focus on our goal and we will fail to achieve our goal. Most of the people make a mistake that they try to involve themselves in everything, which increases their energy and they are not able to do anything important. So give what is not necessary to others and give all your energy and time to your important work. 10th habit is, remove negative people from your life and start living with positive people. A negative person sucks our energy and makes our thoughts negative. So try to stay away from such people. Actually, Every person is a medicine for the 5 people around us. Means the 5 people around us, with whom we spend most of our time, we also become like them. We start following their habits, we get influenced by their company. If you see a lack of people around you, then leave them immediately. Because they are people who like cold weather and rainy season. Such people are not able to be happy anywhere, and neither they let others be happy. Everyone has the right to be happy and free in this world. Everyone has the right to live with positive thoughts. In fact, you should not talk negative things with yourself. Like my luck is bad or this happens with me. All the successful people in the world have always seen a positive person inside them. And have always ignored the negative people. Never get involved with stupid and negative people. Because nothing will happen to them and you will not get anything. 11th habit is, whenever you get a good and new thought in your mind, write it on a paper. Our mind always brings new and good thoughts. If we do not keep them safe by writing them, then we will forget them forever. If you have any plan, then write it properly. By doing this, that plan becomes permanent in our mind. Also write about all the things that you want to get. Write about such habits that you want to adopt or leave. By writing thoughts, our mind's burden of remembering them gets over. And our mind becomes free and can think about new thoughts. In the list of 15 successful habits, the 12th habit is, be healthy and live a healthy life, eat less and digest more. Daily morning exercise, meditation will not only keep you healthy, but will also make you beautiful and will increase your self-confidence. With a healthy mind and body, you will be able to progress faster in your life. And you will be able to achieve your goal. The first happiness is of the sick, and we get to know it when we are seriously ill. In the list of 15 successful habits, the 13th habit is, always be happy and keep smiling. No one wants to befriend a crying person, nor wants to spend time with him. Because every person has his own problems and problems in his life. Then why would anyone want to increase the pain and suffering of the helpless in his life? That's why keep smiling. If you keep smiling, then you will see a ray of hope in others. Maybe someone else will forget their pain by your smile. Now, smiling doesn't mean that you should keep smiling all the time. Smiling means that you should be happy and positive. And think that you are very lucky. There is no shortage in your life. And if there is any shortage, then you can fulfill it. The 14th habit is in the list of 15 successful habits. Always spend less than your earnings. And save some money for the future. Most people spend more than their earnings for show. And spend their life in poverty. That's why try to increase your earnings in the right way. Spend less than your earnings and save some money for the future. The 15th and last habit is in the list of 15 successful habits. Be a responsible person. There are many such things that you can do to help others. Try to reduce the pain of others. Feed the poor. Try to bring a smile on people's faces. A successful person is called successful only when he does good for his country and society. That's why help people. Do good work. And try to set a good example in the society. The Buddhist said. So these were the 15 habits that you can adopt to live a successful life. And can be an example for others. That troubled person had got the answer to his question. He thanked the Buddhist and left. Friends, hope you liked this video.